Hey everybody, it's Stephanie from ModCityMag.com. Welcome to day 4 of the Modcity Music Business 101 Bootcamp. Every single day I've had problems with that, and I almost made it through confidently. It's a long title. But the first day we talked about management. The second day we talked about booking. Yesterday we talked a little bit about the makings of a label. And today we're going to talk about the world of publicity. There are different routes you can take when it comes to getting publicity for your band or for yourself as an artist. You can either work with a publishing or a publicity company, or you could work with an independent contractor. So let's dive into those two options a little bit more and what publicity is overall. Yesterday we talked a little bit about record labels, and many big name record labels have in-house publicists or publicity departments. So I wanted to mention that a little bit yesterday, but didn't want to take away too much from today. So I do want to mention that many of those major name labels that we talked about yesterday have in-house publicists that are assigned to specific artists. Again, kind of just helps keeping the artist's career cohesive and make sure the communication between the label and the publicists are in-house a little easier. Overall, the role of a publicist or a publicity company in an artist's career is to get the word out about any news or element of an artist. Whether it's a brand new artist, they are the ones pushing the word out about a new career or new artist. Whether it's a tour, they are pushing out information about an upcoming tour for an artist, or a new CD or EP, they are pushing out word about that. So it's definitely a promotion, getting the word out. I've said it a couple of times, but they are a liaison to the public oftentimes in an artist and the media in an artist. One of the few people you'll ever see listed on an artist website or a Facebook page or any place where there's contact information for an artist, it's oftentimes a publicist, sometimes managers, but many times publicists. They are the gatekeeper. They kind of figure out what's a legit request and what's just a fan or somebody who's obsessed with the band trying to get information on them. They, again, will take those occasional requests. You know, you'll hear of artists working with, you know, a child who has had cancer and had, you know, a request, you know, one of those Make-A-Wish requests, or, you know, somebody's school wants a band to play for their prom or something. They'll sort through those requests, see what, you know, levels out to being of importance, and will then take those requests to a manager, an artist manager, or a label, and sees what the artist can feasibly do and what would ultimately help out the artist's career. As blunt as that is, that's basically what it is, and why they sort through those requests. They are also the liaison between the artist and any media outlet. This can be TV, print, web, a little bit of radio. Again, radio departments kind of take care of that, but if you aren't signed to a label, a publicist can help you with some radio promotion as well. They also are the people who set up really key events for artists, whether it's an album release party. They work with the record label in creating these really great parties that get industry names in there, or promoters or media outlets in there to promote and to let the word out about these upcoming tour or CD release. They protect the image of an artist. Publicists are all about building and making an artist sound great. They write those press releases, they write the biographies of artists and make them sound really good, or spin it in a way that gives them an edge to sounding you know, a little unique, or have a unique twist. They find that one thing that's unique to the artist and they really build on it. They're really good at, they're great writers, and they really work it in a way. At the same time, they are the first people that if, you know, a bigger name artist is caught in some sort of trouble or has a rumor going around, they are the people that have to get the word out through a press release that it's not true, or if it is true, the artist's apologies, or anything basically protecting the artist's image. Publicists can get, again, a fee of a percentage of an artist's overall income, or they can get a flat fee based on a project they're working on, whether it's just publicity of an album release or publicity of a tour. They can get a flat fee on the time spent on getting the word out and connecting with different media outlets. The different elements as far as publicity goes, as far as independent contractors and working with a company or in a label, there are many publicists that work for companies, and they're publicity companies, PR companies, and they have a staff there that are assigned different artists to represent. Again, they have a really well overall knowledge of different media outlets. They have been in the industry for a while. They understand the different elements of it and the way that they need to get the word out. Independent contractors or people who are just independently doing PR work oftentimes can be still very successful, like those independent booking agencies. They just, again, have to work twice as hard in building those contacts, whereas a well-established PR company may have those names and contacts with different media outlets, and media outlets are going to turn to those companies before they turn to an individual or independent contractor who they may not know or trust. It's definitely a trust issue as well. So yeah, those are the different elements of publicity. Again, there's also that element of a publicist being in a label. So they, again, kind of work as a company where they have that name tied with them, that they have a little more legitimacy to them. PR and publicity is not something an artist really necessarily needs right in the beginning stages. It's something that, you need it, but it's something you can do independently or by yourself or for yourself for a while. Again, at some point, in order to catapult yourself to the next level, you will need to hire a PR or a publicist to help you get there. So that's the basic of publicity in an artist's career. Tomorrow we're going to discuss a little bit about some of those miscellaneous areas that didn't really quite fit into one of these 4 days. And yeah, look forward to discussing that a little bit with you, and we'll see you tomorrow. Again, if you have any questions, post below. Thanks.